As a backpack reviewer, I have seen and tested many bags, good ones and bad ones. And I even made a short documentary about how bags are being made. But the big question is how to find the perfect bag. The issue with finding a perfect item is that we need to define perfect. Perfect is highly subjective and highly dependent on your needs. The most obvious need is your size. Depending on your height, a bag might look too big and unwieldy on your back. Next is your day-to-day use case. Maybe you prefer a backpack, maybe you need a messenger or even a briefcase for the office. Or maybe you are looking for a travel backpack or just a small bag for the essentials. So as you can tell, there are many determining factors that influence the definition of perfect. Therefore, the question should probably be how to find your perfect bag. I'll post to my video how I make a buying decision. Link to that video you find in info tab above. This time we do not look at the negatives. Once you have determined the bag you want to purchase, then you can take a look at that video to finalize your buying decision. So what are the points that we need to take a look at? First of all, you need to define your use case. Is this supposed to be an everyday carry bag that you use for work? Do you want to travel with it? If you want to travel with it, do you want to check it in or use it as a carry-on? Depending on these factors, you can already determine the size. For instance, for everyday carry, you probably will land between 5 to 22 liters. Carry-on bags will be around 30 liters. And check-in bags are everything above 35 liters in my humble opinion. So let's assume you want an everyday carry bag. With a capacity between 5 to 22 liters, you have a lot of bags to choose from. Either sling bags, aka fanny packs that have become quite popular lately, or backpacks and messenger bags for instance. That is why the next factor to determine is what you want to pack. One of the most essential work tools nowadays is a computer. Do you have one at work, or do you need to carry a 13 or 15-inch laptop? Are you still going to school and need to carry books or documents? Do you want to go to the gym after work and might need a separate slot for your shoes? All of these questions will help you to determine the bag size that you need. In the info tab above you will find a video called "What bag size do I need?" that gives you a very broad idea of what you can fit into specific volume sizes. A good idea would be not to only think about all of these items, but rather to collect all of these items and lay them out in front of you. This will give you a good overview of A, if you would actually need to pack all of these items, and B, would give you a rough idea of how much space you would actually need. Afterwards, you can decide on your preferred packing style. This is a very subjective matter. Do you like top-loading bags, maybe with a roll-top opening, that are therefore expandable? However, loading and unloading your items, especially if they are deep at the bottom, can be difficult? Or do you like clamshell opening bags that open up wide to make packing and unpacking easier? Personally, I do prefer clamshell opening bags. However, here it is crucial that the zippers are high quality, because if the zipper fails, it is highly likely that all of your contents fall out of the bag. Next up is to decide on the carrying style: backpack, sling/messenger, or briefcase. This is also highly dependent on your preferences and use case. In the office, still many people feel like that backpacks are not fitting, especially starting from a specific age. Personally, I disagree, and I do prefer backpacks, especially when I'm getting older. I'm not a doctor, but I assume that having a lot of weight on just one shoulder can't be healthy on your back. There are a lot of good-looking backpacks that look great with a suit. However, I do get the argument that backpacks can mess up a suit or other garments, so opting for a briefcase or messenger is understandable. And speaking of look, the next aspect is design. Obviously, all of the above mentioned points don't matter if you don't like the look of the bag. I agree with form follows function. Nevertheless, a bag is the biggest item that you carry or rather wear, and you spend a lot of money on this item that is supposed to last you for a long time. Therefore, I feel like this is also an important factor to think of. Fortunately, bags have become quite popular in the last few years and you have a lot of options to choose from. And once you have decided on which is your perfect backpack, you can take a look at my video how to make a buying decision to finalize this decision. I know this video doesn't give you a definitive answer on how to find the perfect bag, but as you can tell from this video, perfect is a highly subjective matter, and your perfect might completely differ from someone else's perfect. But this is what makes all of this so interesting. And now my question to you is, if you consider all of these points, what's your perfect backpack? Let me know in the comment section below. And like always, if you have any other questions, also comment below. And if you enjoyed this video, click the like button. And please feel free to subscribe to my channel and click that little bell icon so you won't miss the next videos. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for sticking around. I realized that this video might seem a little bit redundant and non-essential during these times of quarantine due to the COVID-19 virus. Nevertheless, I just wanted to create some form of entertainment or a little video to keep myself productive during these times where we all have to stay at home and keep everything a little bit more positive. Hopefully this video will be helpful to you once all of this is over and where we can get outside and maybe also can travel again. As I said, I realized that this video might be a little bit redundant at the moment, but as I said, maybe this is helpful in a way or will be helpful in the future, and if not, maybe it's still entertaining nevertheless. Last but not least, thank you so much for watching these videos, and stay safe at home, stay healthy, and I hope to see you in the next videos. Thank you very much.